not going to be too dissimilar to most of our other Fourths of July. I guess that would be the plural, right? Fourths of July. We'll have that chance of afternoon storms. Not everybody sees them. Hopefully by fireworks time, most people will have that out of the way.
So are we dog days yet, or no? That's later.
Dog days technically is a little bit later, I think. I'll have to double check my dog days book.
Your farmer's almanac. All right, Dan, thanks.
Fourth, it's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, and we're going to have a chance of some scattered storms, although not everybody's going to see that. Most folks will probably be okay that night.
I don't think I've ever seen a more carbon copy 7-day than that one. That's pretty.
You know we're in a true
pretty consistent there.
We're nowhere in our true summertime pattern where the forecast stays the same.
Thanks for watching. I'm Ben Hoover. Dozens of community members in Lawrence County gathered to pray and remember the life of Brantley Smith. Investigators say the little boy was molested, brutally beaten, and murdered. Tonight, the 2-year-old's mother, Jessica Smith, and her boyfriend, William Looper, will stay in jail charged in the toddler's death. We begin tonight with Stephanie Borman. She spoke to the boy's father at an emotional gathering tonight. The Lawrence County 2-year-old is dead tonight, and the child's mother and her boyfriend are behind bars in connection with this new investigation. Deputies say William Looper faces several charges, including murder, and Jessica Smith faces charges of homicide by child abuse. 7 News reporter Stephanie Borman was at a press conference where the sheriff revealed these gruesome details. In cities all across the country, rallies are taking place today to put a spotlight on immigration. One of them was held in Greenville. And as 7 News reporter Tobias Rodriguez reports, activists in the upstate say they're joining the fight to show they want change. Our crew at the rally spoke with Greenville police, who say when the rally started, there were no counter-protesters. Many other rallies were held across the country, and we'll show you those rallies a little bit later in this newscast. Well, a boil water advisory is still in effect for some customers in Tryon. The advisory is for those living in the area of Jervey Road, Caledonia, and Ergle Roads, along with West Lakeshore Drive. You should boil your water for at least 1 minute before using it. And of course, we'll keep you posted when they lift that advisory. Well, with the 4th of July falling on a Wednesday, some places are taking time to celebrate Independence Day a little bit early this year. Freedom Blast taking place right now at Greer City Park. This event celebrates freedom and honors both active and veteran servicemen and women. It is one of the city's largest festivals, and you'll find a lot of live music, food, and of course fireworks, which begin at 10 p.m. Also happening now, an early Independence Day celebration in Simpsonville. Celebrate Simpsonville is being held at Heritage Park. This is a live look right now. A lot going on out there. The Charlie Daniels Band will put on a show. There will be a charity parachute jump and fireworks. Simpsonville's Mayor Janice Curtis is scheduled to jump from an airplane with special forces to kick off the big event. Gates are open now, and this event is free. A lot of people taking part, as you can see right there in our live picture. Concessions will also be available for purchase. Welcome back. More than 4.5 million lives are saved every year by a single selfless act of donating blood. You can help save lives by donating blood this week as part of the Blood Connections 4th of July blood drive. 7 News reporter Tobias Rodriguez explains. And look for Tobias' story on blood donations on our website, WSPA.com, for a list of those donation locations. Well, last night in Columbia, new Miss South Carolina was crowned. Davia Bunch won the title. This is a photo shared with us from the organizers of the scholarship pageant. She's 21. She's from Spartanburg, and she attends USC and was a double preliminary winner in the talent and swimsuit competitions. She'll now compete in the Miss America pageant September 9th in Atlantic City. Well, we are not the only ones dealing with hot weather right now. Millions of Americans are bracing for a week of high heat and humidity as the nation's first major heat wave of the summer is frying several states. Here's Meg Oliver. And in New York City, where they are not used to the heat like we are, it is expected to be in the 90s all week. Well, the hot weather and gusty winds are causing problems for wildfires out in California. This one you see here is in Northern California near Sacramento and Yolo County. The fire has burned more than 22,000 acres. In a remote area, evacuation orders are in effect in Napa and Solano. Dozens of structures were being threatened. No injuries have been reported. There's no word yet on what caused this particular fire.